Hurry up.
Welcome to Small Tall Eats. I'm tall.
I'm small.
And today we're eating Jollibees.
We have, what is this, 2 like family treat cookies or something?
Yeah. And so it's 6-piece buckets, the spaghetti, and then 3 peach mango pies. And we also got fries, but...
Well, I wanted fries.
Okay, let's go.
New of them. Kylie came out with her Kylie and Jordan collection.
They look nice. When she was doing all the swatches, it was like very pigmented. But I'm sure that's just a marketing ploy.
Yeah, always.
Because like Kylie's makeup, I've heard very mixed things.
Yeah, I've heard like some good. I've heard her Courtney collection wasn't that good. But then I think overall it's just like, it's okay and not worth
The price.
but it's not generally like bad.
Support the name.
They're gonna start selling it at Ulta.
Really?
I think so. I think I saw that somewhere.
True, which is Chloe's kid, was facing colorism.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
So bad.
So rude. Why all these bitches out here coming for like a baby?
I know. True's cute.
That picture was cute, the one of the 3 of them.
I know. Oh, Kim just launched that new show.
What new show?
It's like it's like the prank show. And so Chris has like an earpiece in her ear, and then Courtney, Kim, and Kendall are like hidden somewhere, and they're like say stuff or whatever.
Wait, it's a whole ass show?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Like a whole ass series?
Yeah. I don't know if it's like all out, but the first episode came out, and because she was tweeting about it.
Wait, so what happens?
It's like a prank show. So Chris like is out doing something, and then like Kim, Kendall, Courtney are like hidden somewhere in like a van, and they're like in mics, and they speak to that earpiece, and they're like, oh, like say something, say this thing.
They're telling Chris to do something.
Yeah, and Chris will do it. And then like they have other celebrities, and it's pretty funny.
I did not know that. How did I not know that? I'm so not up to date.
Not a true fan, dude. I think that's it. Okay, that concludes Kardashian Korner. So we thought it would be fitting to talk about Asian representation in the media because we're eating the Filipino fast food. I'm so full. Crazy Rich Asians has been out for a long time.
I still haven't watched it. Sorry.
But I haven't watched To All the Boys I Love.
And I watched that one.
So it balances out.
How did you like it?
Crazy Rich Asians was very good. The mahjong scene really touched me.
I've heard.
But like,
it's like something that, like I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Or I could like understand, but it's not something I could connect to, right?
yeah. Or I think when I was reading some articles, they were saying the directors didn't think that was something they would have to explain. But it's actually a pretty important scene.
Is it like very spoilery? Can you just say it?
No, it's
Okay,
very.
fine. I'm like,
You
I
have to
don't know
watch
how much
it.
I really care because I don't think I'm going to the movie theaters anytime soon.
It's like, but you won't get the scene unless you know how to play mahjong.
Yeah, like I don't know.
And I don't think a lot of young kids know how to play. So like, you lose the whole meaning of that scene right there because you don't know that, like the meaning of it. But it was very touching, and it's like very symbolic to the whole movie itself. It relates back to like one of the first scenes. That's why. So, yes.
Well, that's kind of sad then that like it's not something easily understandable.
A lot of my friends cried watching Crazy Rich Asians, and I was just like, oh, they're just Sims. But it was pretty emotional. There was a thing, it was like, oh, Netflix offered a really big offer for it, but the director said no.
I want to watch it on Netflix.
No, because the whole reason is that they want Asians to be represented on the big screen.
Like
And
for it
then-
to be a Netflix film versus a movie
Yeah,
film.
and so if you're on Netflix, it's like, yeah, that's nice, but it's like, you won't get the same recognition if you were on like a red carpet opening, you know?
Okay,
So
but
it makes
bring
sense to me.
Bring it to Netflix later.
Yeah, so,
Friends.
but it makes sense to me that they said no to the Netflix
Yeah.
offer. Because then even the directors are like, if we say yes to Netflix, then what are we really doing this for? So yeah.
That's cool.
And then I saw some articles. It was like, oh, Hollywood is trying to like push all of these Asian stories now. And it was
But
just
is it like a gimmicky thing, or do you think?
what do you mean?
I don't know what I mean.
Okay. I think following the fad, yes.
Do you think they're trying to do it in like an authentic way, or they're just trying to like,
Probably-
oh, all these
probably
Asians
not.
are coming out to the
Yeah.
movie theater, I gotta like stick some Asians into my
It could just
It-
apply similarly to Black Panther.
like what?
Like after having an all Asian cast, now they realize like, let's put more Asians into that industry. But it is difficult. It's difficult for anyone to break through in the Hollywood career, but then it's even harder for minorities. Yes. So yes, Crazy Rich Asians was really good, and it represented Asians, and
Was it a good movie overall, or was it like
Yeah.
good because you could relate to it as an Asian?
I think both.
Okay, it's good. Like if it has to be like a good movie too.
A lot of my
Just
friends.
like a good Asian movie, you know?
Yeah, a lot of my friends said like it was a good like romantic comedy. And like, but being Asian, you're able to relate to it more, which is nice.
That's good. I wanna watch it. I probably won't until it comes out somewhere.
It just adds an extra aspect of a movie that you're able to relate to, unlike other movies, which is very nice. I don't know if To All the Boys I Love does that, because
it was more
it seems like a teen,
teen rom-com. It didn't have like, they didn't like push super Asian stuff in it, but it was cool to see like
an Asian girl.
Yeah, just being like a normal teenage girl, not trying to push like all these cultural things. I think that's important too.
There's like a big thing going around how Asian girls are supposed to have that purple streak.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And how that's like,
I feel targeted. I used to have purple hair.
you didn't have a streak, but then it's like, it makes sense because that is supposed to represent their edgy or whatever, whereas they can be edgy or whatever without having to have this stereotypical type image.
Like you can just be like an edgy person. You don't have to be like, oh, the edgy Asian chick.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So All the Boys was cute though.
Everyone's obsessed with the guy.
It's like not relatable though, or for me. It's like a weird. I think it's weird seeing like high school movies.
That's because we went to an all-girls school.
Oh yeah, that. But then you know how like recent movies and like TV series they start integrating shit like Uber or like Tinder and stuff.
Oh really?
Well, I don't think they did in this one, but I've seen like in TV shows. They're like, yeah, look at this app, blah blah blah. Like that's the weirdest thing going back because like the last time I watched TV, you know, they all still had like flip phones and shit.
Yeah.
That's funny. And then it's like not relatable because it's unrealistic. It like feels like a teen romance, which is fun, but it's not like you know, real life. It's cute though.
Okay, so those are the two things that are very prominent in the Western media right now. But YouTube has a lot of Asian YouTubers, but YouTube offers like the ability for lots of other communities.
Yeah, because you can like put out your own shit. You don't have to like fight and like
all the white people.
like getting put on something and being approved and doing this and that. You just have to fight for your views.
Yeah.
But that's chilling.
And like Ryan Higa, he's been established. And so it's like, from him, he's made a bunch of friendships and like connections with other Asian YouTubers. And that creates that community. And then like viewers who are usually Asian will be able to like
discover new people.
Yeah, in this Asian community. Wong Fu has been great. I don't know any other YouTubers that do like dramatic and like romantic stuff with Asians.
Because most people are doing like parody skits.
And like funny stuff. But like, because they do like it in series, I don't follow all of it sometimes, and it's easy to miss.
And then sometimes, like, I'm not in the mood for emotional shit. And like long ass emotional shit too.
I'm not ready to sim.
So then I'll like put off watching it for a while. But I support them anyways, you know?
done. I'm so slow. Hurry up.
I don't want to eat anymore.
Hurry up, my battery's low.
See you next time.
Kardashian Korner! Oh my god!